Apple girl. And
the only thing that exists.
or you can go to urbanbroadcastmedia.com. And now we say click listen live, but there's also an option for you to watch us live. So up across those videos, those little circles, click the video one, and then you can watch us live right from the UBM app on your phone or on your computer. So I know, right? And you can join the conversation, of course, by calling us at 312-754-4333. So who do you hear talking next to me in the studio is none other than CEO of 360 MBS, which stands for Mind, Body, and Soul, Ashanti Johnson. Hello, Ashanti.
Hello, Bertina. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, hey, everybody.
What's up?
Yes, that's how we say it around here on Empower Hour. So excited to have you here. So before we get into talking about you and 360 MBS, we want to do a little bit about what the professionals are talking about on the news. I wanted everybody to know that Comcast has stopped pursuing the key assets from 21st Century Fox, which I was talking about. So that is making Walt Disney the only bidder, looking at $40 billion, just $40 billion for this deal, which could be announced as soon as Thursday, according to CNBC. Yes, and a sale would likely include Fox Television and movie studios, some cable channels, including FX, and international assets. And Fox's willingness to explore a deal is evidence of a growing threat in the content arena from deep-pocketed tech giants like Amazon, Apple, and Facebook.
See, that's why I don't watch the news.
Right, and they said, who said malls are dying? As others predict the demise of the mall, property company Unibail Rodamco is making a big bet on one major chain. The Westfield Corporation, which is Europe's biggest commercial landlord, has agreed to buy $15.7 billion this particular mall. So I don't know, maybe it's not dying. Maybe it's dying over here, but not dying in Europe. But we'll see. Now, the high stakes Alabama Senate race, you say you don't watch the news, so you have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, this race has racked $40 million in campaign costs. $40 million goes to a vote today. And even on the eve of the special election, a last push made by the candidates, Democratic Doug Jones and Republican Roy Moore, did little to clarify the contents of the trajectory. So we'll see. I guess you'll know by tomorrow. That might be a part of my news. Now, celebrity chef Mario Batali, who is on The Chew.
Yes.
He is leaving his restaurants and the ABC show for what reason? Can you guess? I've been talking about it all last week.
I'm reading it right now.
Sexual harassment claims.
Mario Batali?
Yes!
Ew.
Yes! Batali has listen, but listen, let me tell you something. Like, time out, right? Because this is what I've been saying. It was just like, money creates this sense of entitlement, which creates this sense of, everybody wants me, and if you say no, I'm going to try to get it anyway.
Wow.
And this is ridiculous. So now you got to leave The Chew, and you got to leave your famous restaurants.
So he's getting fired, in other words.
Well, pretty much. You leaving it amid the sexual harassment claims. So, that means that they're coming out. This is what some people are trying to do. They're trying to leave before all of it is coming out and everybody's talking about it. And so he's not the only one, though, because several had same announcements as of, just yesterday. The New Yorker also cut ties with his top writer, Ryan Leza, and the NFL Network suspended 3 analysts, not 1, but 3, including NFL Hall of Famer Marshall Faulk. And the NPR suspended longtime WBUR host Tom Ashbrook. Do you understand? That's like 6 people I just named that sexual harassment claims are coming out. And, it's one of those things like when the domino fell, it is just falling. It's just going to keep falling. So now, San Francisco Mayor Ed Lee has died at the age of 65, his office announced. And I know that California is having some fires, but I think San Francisco Mayor is probably up, further from that. But he was taken to the hospital and passed at 10 p.m. on Monday evening. So prayers go out to the family, to the Lee family, the San Francisco mayor who died. He was the first Asian American mayor and a former civil rights lawyer, and he served in the role since 2011. So he's been there for quite a while.
Wow.
As well in California, as I was just mentioning, those Southern California wildfires edged toward the affluent city of Montecito. That's where celebrities like Ellen DeGeneres and Rob Lowe are preparing to evacuate. I mean, those fires are serious over there in California. It's real. It really is real. And if it's moving to an area where Ellen DeGeneres and Rob Lowe are living, then, it is really, really serious. Now, you are considered a leader, obviously. When you become an entrepreneur and a business owner and successful as you are considered a leader. Now, being a leader, do you not agree that means remembering your actions don't just represent yourself, but the entire organization?
Oh, absolutely. Reputation is everything.
Right, and that
people judge you by your character. Character is really what matters.
It matters, but they have to remember and think that when they see Ashanti, they think whatever you're doing is associated with 360 MBS.
Yes.
If your behavior is one way, then it is not. That's the same reason why Batali has to leave his restaurants and the show, right?
It's a lifestyle brand. It'd be different if I owned, I don't know, Staples.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't matter about, drinking a little too much and stuff like that, but I'm in hell.
Right.
And he's a public figure.
He's a public figure. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break from Urban Broadcast Media, and you are listening to Bertina Power and the Empower Hour Show. Don't forget to go and like me and Empower Hour on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it, Snapchat. We're everywhere. All right. We'll be right back after these messages. Yay. Okay. You did good. Yes. And so now, hey everybody, let's see who else is chiming in. Hey Tawa. Hey Tamika. Jay Shanti. Love what you were doing in 360.
Thank you.
And then Sam and Camila and Mark. Okay, so those are all the people. Louis. Hey Louis.
Michelle.
Hey Michelle. Yes. She's like, miss my 360 workouts. Come on, girls.
Bring Felicia.
Yeah, right. Y'all come on back. Shauna. Hey Sherman. Yes. Hey Tiffany. Frank Montreux. Hey Frank. Yes, that's right. Let's get it going. It's the mindset. Daryl. Mark Allen, Vaughn Anthony. Hey everybody. Okay. Are we ready? Can we bring it up now? Yes. Let's talk to Ashanti.
Yeah, you guys join us for the anniversary party this Saturday if you don't have plans. It's from 5 to 10.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, man. With the holidays, I got to put it out there early.
Yes.
Come here, do this.
Yes, and it gets
shopping.
I had on Jackie Giss yesterday, and she was talking about how she has a pickup show, pop-up show on Saturday too. A pop-up.
The Fab App, right?
Yeah, Fab App.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Empower Hour. This is Bertina Power, and you are listening to Urban Broadcast Media Station, either online or on Facebook, or you can go to YouTube Live for the UBM stations, Bertina Power, Empower Hour, and UBM Facebook and YouTube. So I have in the studio with me none other than, and if you didn't see her photograph on my Facebook page, the powerhouse, sculpted Ashanti Johnson. Hey, Ashanti again.
Hey, Bertina. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I am so excited to have you here. And so I bring everybody on the show, and I try to make it so that the watchers and the listeners can get a chance to know Ashanti, right? Because all you see is what you see, like you said, a posted, or all you hear is what somebody else is saying. But, we want to know who Ashanti is. So, Ashanti, are you from Chicago?
No, I'm originally from Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles. So you have some people over there in these forest fires. Did you ever live through some fires? I mean, I'm just saying, but that are living in these areas where the fires are beginning to invade.
Well, in LA, you got like the city, and then you got the valley.
Gotcha.
Right, and all of the celebrities tend to live in the valley because, little space, right? For
Okay.
everybody. So my people don't live in the valley.
Your people don't live in the
They
valley.
don't live in the
They live in the
San
city. Okay.
Bernardino.
Gotcha.
No.
Okay. All right.
But
So
it's real, it's
It
a
is still
concern
real.
in general for the state, so.
Okay. All right. So California. So how did you get to Chicago? Was it by way of school or
Here we go.
relationships?
Yeah.
What got you to Chicago?
All right, let me come clean. So I moved to Chicago for love.
Oh, for love.
Way back in 2004.
Okay.
God.
Has it been that long?
It's been
Okay.
that
It's
long.
almost, well, it's 14 years, so yeah.
Yeah, and it was a move that I said, you know what, I'm young enough that I can always go back home.
Right.
But
right. And you were young and by yourself.
I
You had
was
no
by
children,
myself.
right?
No
So
children at the
yes.
time.
I agree with that philosophy. Go see it.
Let me see what
Go
this
try
is
it.
all about, you
Yes.
know, and then I ended up changing my entire life here.
Gotcha.
So, and learning a bunch of stuff in the meantime. So it's been great. In general.
So what were you doing though in 04? Were you working out, doing training and stuff?
I was always working out.
Always,
I grew
okay.
up heavy with parents that worked out avidly, like every day. I was one of those kids in a kid care room at the gym.
Gotcha.
A daily routine. My dad used to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, do his supplements, jump his rope. He was a military guy. And my mom would be killing it also, treadmill and all that stuff. We had all that equipment at home, and nonetheless, I still grew up with a weight problem.
Okay.
So I've always been on somebody's team, always played basketball, cheerleading, volleyball, you name it, and soccer, and I just.
But yet could not shed the weight, right?
Yeah, you know, and it's LA at the same time.
Well, and I know, and out there, it is really like a issue that everybody thinks something's wrong with you if you are not. Thin
something's got to be going on, and it's the pressure is real. You know what I'm saying? And as a tall girl, and also
tall girls in the house.
Yes. I was also a big girl,
Gotcha.
so that was the whole complex and all of that. So I had my first gym membership at 14, and I fell.
Gym membership at 14?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah. Because the fitness was a way of life.
Yeah, out there, I'm sure. Yeah, they probably had a kiddie gym.
I knew all about nutrition facts from the time I was like 7 years old. My mom was always on some type of diet, Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig, Slim Fast. Tried it all, so I knew about it all.
Probably these Dick Gregory days. That's like old school, right? Or the grapefruit and the egg. No, not that old. Okay, all right, you're the younger. Okay, all right. She's not that young. She's not that old. Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, so I grew up with this problem. I fell in love though with classes. I've never been that type to just go to a gym and jump on the treadmill and really do my thing.
Okay.
I need somebody on the mic.
Gotcha.
I need that good
music.
You need
the push.
I need the push. I need somebody to tell me what to do, because I honestly do not like to work out. I know that's crazy for all y'all. You do not expect me to say that. But
wait. Let's take a pause for the cause. Ashanti said she does not like to work out.
So I feel you. I feel you when you come to me like, look, this is not what I want to do with my time. So it's my job to make it fun. And so I created a gym in the style of fitness that I would want to do.
That you like to
Absolutely.
do. But see, that's what, we're gonna take a quick break after this statement right here, but that is what you have to realize when becoming a business owner and making a decision about what it is that you want to do and do every day for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
Is this got to be something you like?
Yeah.
So you made a decision that this gym was going to be a fun gym in a way, and taught, and the classes and the music and everything about how it was done would be how you would want to go.
Oh, yeah.
And then just wait for the people who agree with you to follow.
Because I couldn't find it anywhere. I was going over here for this instructor, and over here, down here for this type of workout. And so to have multiple types of fitness in one place with damn good instructors that teach, cycle, bar, kickboxing, boot camp, functional training, cardio, dance, all of that in one spot was really
and some yoga and some meditation. You do it all. All right, we're gonna take a quick break and come back. Say hi to everybody at all of the YouTubes and everything, and we're gonna come back with Ashanti Johnson right after these messages. You are listening to Urban Broadcast Media. Don't forget to log in to Facebook, UBM, download the app, go to YouTube Live, all of it, right? For UBM and Bertina Power. We'll be right back. Okay, you guys, when y'all start talking to me,